Okay, in Ypsilanti Township, this is Ellsworth. Blockbuster Video is back there. What is it, Walmart back?
That's the Walmart.
Walmart's behind us. What we've got is basically two spaces. There's an end cap. It has a tremendous amount of demo that's going to be necessary, and I assume this part will be your showroom, and then you have another space about 3,300 square feet. That's a cold shell that we could just turn into the warehouse. First we're going to go into the old CC Pizza place, and you see that there's an extensive amount of demo that's going to be required here. The kitchen hood's still here. You've got grease traps. It could be done. Probably you've got two ADA bathrooms in the back. Kind of thinking the showroom, there's a couple different ways we can do the showroom. You got about 43 feet from here to the showroom, and if we want to try to get the bathrooms so that the bathrooms, that hallway in the back is part of the show, or off of the showroom, and then we could tie, there's also a little office area that we could turn into the managers. It might make sense to put the showroom wall right about here. It's not quite, it's about 25 feet, 26 by 43 will be the showroom, but this might make the most sense, and just swap the one of those doors to create a opening into the showroom. The other thing we can do is, if we wanted to utilize this, you've got approximately 45 feet to the end of this door and 30 feet, and then just make a corridor. The rest of this all gets blown out. You've got 16.5 feet in the deck, and when we get to the other side, you'll see it's wide open. There's very few places that we could put a overhead door. There's two bathrooms that are in good condition. We shouldn't have to do anything to the bathrooms. You've got electrical panels that are already in place, and I think it would behoove us to just not try to move these. So this whole kind of corridor area in the back is going to have to stay as it is. You've got a water heater that's back over, tucked in this corner. Just gonna walk around. You've got the kitchen hood, the captive air kitchen hood, still in here. We'd have to get somebody to take that out. All the tile obviously has to come up. You see they have the drains. All this would have to be capped off. You got gas lines all over the place for the cooking. You got good ceiling height. I think we can, ceiling's actually in pretty good shape. I think we can utilize that. It's at 10 feet. Now I'll go into the other side. Need to find out what size heating and cooling systems are in here. I think there's a 10-ton unit probably that does this. Okay, I'm going to walk over into the other side. Which door's open, David?
Far one.
Far one? Okay. So as we walk over, there's not a whole lot to see here. I'll do a drive-by. I don't think we're going to have any problems getting semis to the back. As you can see, this is just a cold shell. The other option, if you want, is very basically is we can just build a showroom in this area over here. But I think the only place we could put our overhead door is right here. I think it makes more sense to just keep this, it's already wide open, just keep this as a warehouse. Demo this whole wall. There's a sprinkler room that has to stay, obviously. Walk in the back, we're going to have to pour concrete up in here. This is the rear of the facility. Probably have to, we've got plenty of room back here if we take all this space to keep our yard ramp right over here, but you can see why, although as I'm looking, maybe in the corner, if you wanted to move the showroom into the cold slab, I'll have to go back, but looks like we might be able to get the an overhead door in the corner as well. But my thought was we could put a 10-foot overhead door in here, store the yard ramp back here. Semis come in off of Ellsworth and can just pull right around, pull up, and we can offload into our area. There's the Walmart. It's back there. So I'll do a drive-by, but I don't see any issues as far as getting a semi back into this area, using this as a drive-through. It's got good visibility from Ellsworth. I'm not sure how busy or how heavily trafficked Ellsworth is. And that's it. That is it.